Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the next events arriving to Pokemon Go. As you can see, we're going to be getting Guzzlord, which has been showcased on the loading screen for some time now. So this is all going to be going down around November. So we are going to be seeing Giratina, which we currently do have, October 27th until the 8th. Guzzlord will be in the raids from November 8th until November 23rd. And then you're going to have Nihilego from November 23rd until December 1st. I'm actually going to do a lot of those. I kind of want an XL Nihilego, not because, you know, it's some super meta in Master League, but it's actually going to be pretty good in raids as a poison type attacker with its new poison jab. Let's freaking go. Something that they did right for once, right? So you're going to have your various other things. We have the Safari Zone. I don't care about those because I feel like those are just kind of like annoying events excluded for everybody, unless you're paying to actually fly out to these, which I don't know if you really want to do that. So these are the raid hours. So November 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. All right, moving it along here, you're going to be seeing your various different megas. Sure, I'll take some Mega Houndoom so I can stack those up. Personally, as far as Gyarados, I think I got plenty. Bayonet, sure, I could stack up more. You can always use more XL candies, I guess, for those. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. And then taking a look at their various other events that we're going to be having, where you're going to be seeing from November 1st to the 2nd, that nice event with new costume ghosts, and then a Community Day Classic on November 5th. And then from November 9th until the 17th, we have that Greedy event. Okay. And then from November 14th to the 17th, we have Team Rocket Takeover. So let's just hope we're going to be able to TM away frustration when that does roll around. And then on November 12th, we're going to see the Community Day. That's not the Classic. It's actually going to be the Ursaluna. And then the 13th, Elite Raids. November 23rd until the 28th, the Eclipse event. And then on the 27th, we got a secret event. So let's see what's going to happen with those. Let's hope that the Go Plus is going to be working soon. Spotlight Hours, November 1st, you're going to see Duskull, and it's going to have his costume, potentially shiny as well. And you're going to be able to get ×2 Stardust for that. So November 1st is probably the most important one. November 8th, Krogunk, which is also going to be a valuable Pokemon, ×2 XP for catching Pokemon. November 15th, Porygon, which is interesting, ×2 Catch Candy. November 22nd, Petalii, which is going to be ×2 candy for transferring. November 29th, Hoo-Hoo, which is going to be ×2 XP for evolving Pokemon, which is, if you're looking for XP, I mean, yeah, go for it. Taking a look at Guzzlord, it's going to be Dark and Dragon. Let me get it right this time, right? Now, this thing has a whopping stamina of 440, which is going to be a lot of HP, but the defense is not even hitting 100. Attack 188. Max CP 3,264, so it's going to be very weak to Fairy. That's what you're going to want to use going up against this thing. Now, I said it's going to be the next best gym dropper, but you can't put them in gym, so scratch that. It's going to have several weaknesses, but the one you're going to want to focus on is going to be Fairy. It's going to be weak to Bug, Dragon, Fairy, Fighting, and Ice. Lots of resistances, but Fairy is going to be the strongest thing to go up against it. Kind of like going up against a Dragon Flying type with Ice. You simply just want to use Ice. Even if you have strong Dragon type attackers, Ice is still going to be outperforming them, even if they're not even level 50s. As far as the moves, we do not have what it's going to, quite have yet. We'll go over those at a different time and see what it can learn. But we already kind of went over that. So these are kind of the brush up counters. We're going to go over my Pokemon. Basically, again, it's not going to be difficult. Just use your fairies. But which fairies are going to be the best? Well, we'll go over mine so we can kind of just talk about that really quick. Oh, and by the way, if you do enjoy these news videos, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and it really helps out the channel. So if you can do that, that would be fantastic. Taking a look at my fairy types here, just because we have the top ones powered up doesn't mean those are going to be the best ones to use. Straight up is going to be Gardevoir Shadow as well as Granbull Shadow Granbull. Now I do have a 98 Shadow Snubbull, which I could simply buy a new move so I can use it because I do not have Frustration TM'd away. But hopefully with this Rocket event I'll be able to do that soon. But you're definitely going to want to use your Gardevoirs, things that have Charm and or a Fairy Charge move as well. If they don't have a Fairy Quick move, that's okay. They're still going to be useful, as you've seen the other ones, Zacian and whatnot. But it is simply going to be so weak to Fairy that that's all you're going to really want to use. And of course, you're not going to want to go with Crunch or Close Combat. You're going to want to go with whatever Fairy Charge move you have for that Pokemon. And then we do have this 100 here. I'm still waiting for Mega Gardevoir, so we're ready to go. All powered up, level 50, 100% IV. And of course, we have Togekiss as well with Charm. And then we do have the Zacian. I was going to call it Star Wolf. So yeah, it doesn't have a very quick move, so just, you know, go with Quick Attack or Snarl, whatever the case is there. Xerneas, I guess that can work too, with its Fairy Moonblast. And then you do have Sylveon here, which is always a classic Fairy type. And I don't want to power it up because I've been spending a lot of dust and I have my Fairy inventory pretty much ready to go. But basically, just throw Fairy at it. Simple as that. And I do have this beautiful Primarina 100% IV. Now, I do say you should wait on a lot of things, but this is definitely one of those Pokemon that you can power up. And if it's 100, just use an Elite TM once it gets its Community Day move. I'm going to guess, I don't know, Hydro Cannon. Right? So this is going to be my 98 Snubbull. I've been hunting for this so much. I don't care if it's not 100. Too bad, so sad. I'm not purifying it to make it 100 because it's just so much better as a shadow form. Maybe waiting for a Community Day for this, we'll have to see. But basically, throw Fairy at Guzzlord. It's going to be very interesting. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!